Welcome to another video, guys. The new Path event is live, and in this video I'm gonna break down what kind of points you need to be getting if you want to be going for it, how many Sacred Shards you need to be pulling, and anything in between so you guys are prepared and know what you want to be doing with this event. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, and don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday, where I do free account takeovers for you guys. If you want to support the channel for free, you can download Raid from my premium download link and start the game the right way with 4 amazing champions as soon as your first week, and you're also gonna have 48 hours to use the promo code section for an extra amazing legendary champion. But now, let's get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna break down the event, and I'm also gonna pull a few shards for one of my viewers, because honestly, I'm not gonna be going for this event, guys, because believe it or not, I literally opened Varkos in the last video, and I also opened his 5-star soul like a month ago on another video, so I'm literally covered for this event, which definitely saves me a lot of resources, because spoiler alert, if you want both of these, it's gonna be close to 40 Sacred Shards. Anyway, the event itself is not exactly complicated. The only complicated thing would be we do have keys in here involved, which is not ideal, but it's not that big a deal. Like, if you only want either the soul or the champion, you are not gonna need an extra key. If you do want to get an extra key, it's literally right there at the bottom, right after you unlock the champion or the soul. You could grab the keys, so you can actually grab the other thing as well, but it's really not that big a deal. For the event, we are gonna be getting points either from summoning champions from shards or from gear hunting, and right now we do have some good place to be hunting gear. Like Raya's event dungeon is definitely pretty worth the farm to the max every time there's a tournament or a reason to be farming, because getting yourself a ton of pinpoint accessories definitely makes a lot of sense for a lot of accounts. Like getting yourself 10 extra speed from a ring plus amulet combo is really important, and all around earlier accounts really do have a bad time with accessories, so farming yourself a ton of those would really be a very good idea for most. Even though pinpoint is not the most important set right now in today's day and age, you're definitely not gonna be too sad getting yourself some of those gear pieces as well, but for the most part the accessories are the really important reason to be farming the hell out of this event dungeon right now. As for the points, nothing crazy here. We are getting the standard 4,500 points per Sacred Shard, 1,800 per Primal, and I do not condone opening your Primals right now. I'm not a big fan of opening Void Shards right now either. Ancient Shards, again, not the best. It would be best if you're basically opening a lot of Sacred Shards for this event, and the rest doing with gear hunting kind of deal, but don't expect to be doing much more than like 10,000 points per gear hunting, because it's basically 1 point per 1 energy for easy math. It's not exact science. Technically, if you want to be doing a ton of gear hunting with your energy, I think the most effective way would be to be doing stage 3 of the event dungeon. For some reason, this thing gives a lot more points than anything else in the game, so yeah, farming stage 3 for a ton of energy would be a good idea if points is the only thing you care about in this case. But if you also want to be getting yourself some decent accessories, I'd say at least stage 20, preferably even stage 30, but stage 20 is more than enough. Like getting yourself a bunch of even 5-star rare ring plus amulet combo for a lot of support champions would be more than enough to be feeling very good with that 10 extra speed, so definitely don't sleep on stage 20 at least. Anyway, for the path itself, you could, if you want to be going for the champion, just go all the way down on the left side and just literally just go far left, and that is gonna get you the champion, which is gonna be a grand total of 89,300 points, or the grand total of literally almost 20 Sacred Shards. Also kind of a bummer this champion is taking this many Sacred Shards. Like literally Leo, who was the Void legendary from the Turtles, costed pretty much the same in it, so a little bit on the expensive side, that's for sure. And vice versa, if you just want the soul, you can just hug the right side, grab all of these things. There's a little cog block in here that's gonna cost you a lot more than the left side, but the soul itself costs 10,000 more, so it kind of balances itself out. And the soul is gonna be a grand total of 86,800 points, or the grand total of just over 19 Sacred Shards. So if we combine both paths plus the key itself, if you want to be getting both Varkos and his soul, that is gonna be a grand total of almost 40 Sacred Shards, or 178,100 points. Like I said, I already have this bad boy. Here he is, the soul plus the champion already waiting for for me, so I will not be going for this, but I will be blasting a few shards for one of my viewers, so we're still gonna have a little bit of Sacred Shard situation over here. We do have a progressive event on Sacred Shards, on Primals as well as on Ancients, and those will be for Folin, for this guy who is not too bad. Let's just give him a quick check. Haven't really seen this guy too much in action, but yeah, Gruchtha Darkseer could be something you might want to go for. We also have this Lizard Man, Kosk of 2 skins. Looks kind of alright, I guess. I'm not going to be going through these champions too much. Just gonna give him a quick look. Personally, I would be going for Wallmaster if I didn't have him already. This guy really is super strong, like one of the best wave leaders, that's for sure. He can be absolutely amazing in Hydra as well. He brings block buffs, very good champion all around, so if you don't have him, definitely advise you to give him a check. Nishak is also super strong. It's actually a champion I don't have on my account, so if I was going for something, I probably would have picked him, even though I don't have this or that, so could have gone with either one of those. We have some pretty decent epics, including one of the new faction with Alliance Guards. We also have Allure, who can be really good for you, and things like Fire Knight and Dark Fae. And we also have this Ashma, which I don't think is as good as the other two, but if you're missing her, I think she was a part of the Mikage fusion, so might want to give that one a check. We also have Void action going. Like I said, I don't condone pulling Voids right now out of 2x, but if you really want to get yourself Riot Amorned, she could definitely be a very good time for you to be going for her, so might want to consider that one. But again, odds are definitely not in your favor. We don't have increased odds or anything like that. Everything is standard stuff. 0.5% for a legendary out of Ancients and Voids, 0.5 from a mythical, and 6% from a sacred. So if you are going to be pulling shards, the best way to do so would be from Sacred Shards, but if you're going to be spending money, it's actually cheaper to be buying yourself Primal Shards and Void Shards, so might want to look into that. Which reminds me, let me actually check if I have some Primals in the shop to be buying, because I definitely would like to be going hard on the next Primal event. Alas, there's nothing really too fancy out there. 3 Primals for 18 euro doesn't sound too amazing, so yeah, I'm not gonna be partaking in anything from the shop right now. These Void Shards are not the worst thing in the world to be grabbing, but we're probably gonna get some bigger, better options when there's a 2x Void or something like that, so there is that. Okay, so let's log into my boy NeedXP's account and blast through a few of his Sacred Shards, see what we can do over there. Okay, we are definitely pretty stacked on this account. 62 Sacred Shards ready for whatever on the account. Pretty good stuff. And the dude wants Wallmaster Aphorion, which definitely can't blame him. And also, what's her face? This grill, Galatea. So yeah, let's see how that go, chat. Let's see how that go. Here's to some good luck. Gonna be blasting 17 Sacred Shards. The rest he can get from some gear hunting and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and open 17 Sacred Shards, so we can give him the good old Varkos. Starting off strongend with just a lowly epic Venom Mage. Let's keep on blasting then. Another one, but can't really be expecting too much here. It's only 6% chance after all, so it is what it is. It ain't what it should be. Really would have been nice if these guys had a little bit higher odds at this point. Got ourselves Galatea already. Probably wants her +4 as well. Doubt he has it just yet, so let's just keep on pushing. A Cold Brawler, decent epic. Not that great nowadays though. Come on, let's see some Wallmaster Aphorion action. Nope, different guy. That guy actually did get himself the 1+1 legendary 3 Ancient Shards later. They were not the worst champions. Okay, got himself some Fizzbay. Nothing wrong with that. There you go. Lego is... Ew, Legaeus. Well, it's a Lego. Not the best Lego, but a Lego nonetheless. A Lego nonetheless. And I forgot how many shards we are gonna be pulling. Legaeus, definitely far from the best champion out there. Known Vault Keeper, that's for sure. We're down to 55 Sacreds. How many more do I need to be pulling? I'm very good at this, chat. I think 5 more? Probably more in it. Probably a lot more, because we're only 31,000 points in. And we're nowhere near done. I think at least 10 more. 8 or 9, I don't know, doesn't matter. Let's keep on pushing. Okay, got ourselves Mausoleum Mage, he's decent. Hope we get one more Lego though. Gory, not great, chat. Yeah, Legaeus definitely might get a buff eventually, because he's kind of like in the epic zone, innit? Let's blast through a couple of more and reevaluate our life choices. Got ourselves a Seeker. Not bad, not bad. But surely he already has them. And that's about it. Again, not very cash money. How much points are we at? 54,000. That is still a long way till he gets the champion himself. Like, we literally don't even have for the champion alone. So let's blast through a few more. How many stakers did we start off with? 63 was it? Okay, not ideal. Prashon indeed. Nothing. Cascarole. And I'd say the last one's gonna be this thing. And pretty damn shame. How many Sacred Shards did we pull, guys? Did you guys pay attention? 67,000 points. Started with 62. So that means 3 more Sacred Shards in it. Very quick at math. 2 more Sacred Shards in it. Yeah, 2 more Sacred Shards. Let's do that then. Another freaking epic, and the last one's gonna be this thing. Bruh. Well, that was disgusting. Finished off strong with a Galatea again, but that was visibly disgusting. But yeah, guys, really no rocket science over here. Just go straight down to the left to get yourself the champion, and this is how it's gonna look like. You start off far left, and you remain on the far left. Really no deviations or anything like that, no branching paths, none of that. You just unlock here with the free key you start off with. Keep on hugging the left side as if you had a choice, and once you get the points for Varkos, you just grab him, and if you want to be going on the right side as well, grab it again, the key from here. You could even consider going in the middle, and in the middle, I'm not sure who's going to be going in the middle. Like, maybe somebody like me that is itching to be opening a bunch of shards, maybe for Raya or something. You could be grabbing yourself a bunch of these mythical materials. The mythical relics out of this are not that bad, and you basically get yourself an entire pull, which is not bad at all, but doesn't sound too worth it for most people. Like, here's what those relics are looking like from this part. There we go. Chaos Awakes. You could be getting yourself the Covetous Passion, which is not bad. Or you could be going for the Crown of Corruption, which gives you a ton of speed. Gives you some damage mitigation and such. Not the worst. Getting yourself the Skull of Treason, not that bad. And apparently everybody wanted Gilded Pinion, right? Every single one of you wanted Gilded Pinion, that's for sure. Or maybe just all the bots voted for this piece of shit relic. So if you wanted that, you could be getting it like this, guaranteed legendary, but of course it could also be from the standard group, so you are gonna have a shot at getting yourself the Cardiac Heart. With a lot of people getting themselves Wixspell right now, you have a fair bit of chance of actually opening the heart if you open a mythical, 25% chance, and the other one, the Hollowed Hilt, also a pretty amazing relic, gives you a ton of speed, very good for speed lead champions and such. You could also get yourself Aspect of Seraph or the Wand, both not the worst, but I'm definitely swimming in those, literally using them as food at this point. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helped you figure out what you want to be doing for the new path event for Varkos, and do let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be going for the soul, for the champion, for both, or for neither. As you guys saw, I will be going for neither because suffering from success. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like and subscribe would be appreciated, and don't forget to check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday for free account takeovers. If you want to support the channel for free, you can do so by downloading Raid through my premium download link and starting the game the right way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Chris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.